Hey, what's going on, Internet? I am back. What you don't know is I just recorded an hour and 5 minute video of deck tech in 3 games with Esper control, the first deck I'm going to play. As you can see, there's my 3 wins there, starting from the bottom just like last time. I think to get to 40 from Origins, it took us a shade under 60 games, so I wanted to document the rise up this time. Yeah, I think Origins, we ended up like 48 and 9 and like with 2 disconnects or some shit like that. I don't know how that worked out. So yeah, I'm gonna play all my ranked games on camera. I am a little bit tilted because I just lost an hour's worth of footage. Not happy at all. So now I get to do all this again. So the first deck we're gonna play, sorry if I sound short, and yeah, welcome back to everyone. I'm back, on a fairly regular basis. There's Jenny. There's no parking because the apartment Christmas party is going on, the apartment complex. We live in a pretty big gated community, and they were playing Margaritaville earlier. I had to shut the windows off. But here, Jenny, I just lost an hour and 5 minutes of recording. It just didn't take. The file was corrupted. I don't know if I ran out of memory on the computer or not, but I'm going to do it again. So, yeah. Well, whatever. I'm trying not to punch a hole in the wall right now, but I'm going to do this again. So, Steam has had this for a couple months while, us Xbox people have been waiting and waiting and waiting. iOS people, too. iOS people couldn't even play the game. At least I could, grind gold. And, everyone's playing ramping into Ulamog, playing Acid Moss and all that. We're not going to do that. So what I like to do with the new format is take my old decks and see if I can update them. I think the first deck I did was a blue-black control deck with the minor reanimation theme. Just value stuff. And now we're going to do it Esper style. Add white for Mire Shepherd, Gideon, Planar Outburst, and some other random stuff. So, real quick, 1 Jace, 2 Disperse, 2 Reave Soul, 1 It's Your Boy Murk Lurker, 4 Eldrazi Skyspawners, which really ties the deck together in my opinion. Like that extra Scion just lets you cheat on mana. It has an ETB for Shepherd and Necromantic summons and whatnot. 2 Fleshbag. Again, we have the no artifact Epiphanies because we can use our graveyard a lot in this deck. 1 Roil Spout, 2 Suppression Bonds for Planeswalkers mostly. 2 Languish, 1 Mire's Malice for the dirtily ramp decks. Gideon, Disciple the Ring, Revival. Mostly catch-all removal spell and get back our Fleshbag. 2 Outbursts, 2 Planar Outbursts, Sweeper, 2 Necromantic Summons, 1 Nixilis, 2 Drowner of Hopes. Again, those Scions are just really good, allow you to cheat on mana. And also the Drowner of Hopes ability is sacrifice an Eldrazi Scion, so not just the ones that come from him, but you can also use the ones that come from Skyspawner for that extra damage. The 2 Mire Shepherds and 1 Alhammaret for, again, those slow dirtily decks, like, oh, you're trying to ramp the Ulamog, well, now you can't cast them. Because usually those decks, they don't play a lot of removal. They just ramp, and expect, like, Ulamog to take care of everything for them. Play 25 lands. We got 3 plains, 5 islands, 4 swamps, 2 Shambling Vent, 2 Sunken Hollow, 2 Prairie Stream, 2 Drowned Catacomb, 2 Isolated Chapel, 2 Glacial Fortress, and a Miser's Evolving Wilds. It's mostly for the Mire Shepherd. And, plus the early game, like, sometimes we need double white or double black for Languish or even double blue for Disciple, but the deck mostly skews blue, as you can see by the stats there. The curve's kind of wonky, but, we're a control deck. Control deck at heart. Sorry if I feel like I'm rushing. I just fucking did this an hour ago, and now I'm doing it again. So, you know what? We can discuss it in the comments. If you have any questions about the deck, I will be more than happy to discuss it in the comments. I really don't want to do another deck tech again. My fucking throat's starting to get fucking raw from all the talking I did from the previous 3 games. I think last time I did like 15 minutes of deck techs, and the 3 games took about 40 minutes in between, like trying to find games and then just people playing slow and the nature of this deck. This deck can finish you off, in a hurry. It's not super dirtly, but it's not super fast either. So let's just get to it. We'll just hopefully the play will answer any questions you have. So like I said, I already played 3 games with it against people. Oops, not. Don't want to play against computer. Computer is just like the Steam players said, probably about 89% blue-white control, just Gideon's Reproaches, Reprisals, and just flyers, Roil Spouts, nonsense over and over and over. If you see other colors, then they're probably just a fucking Converge deck, but they're still playing blue-white. So yeah, you know, I just spent the last hour and 10 minutes talking, and all for nothing. That's okay though. I got some practice with the deck. You missed some sweet plays, but whatever. We played who did we play against? We played against a weird like black-white allies deck, or it was actually like an Esper allies deck. We beat that pretty easily. Not really easily, but we beat it. The second game was against a guy who was just playing all starter cards. But we were kind of choked on mana for, you know, quite a while. But Shambling Vent and Eldrazi Scions, allowing us to cheat on mana a little bit, saved us there. In the third game, it looked like we were playing against fucking Golgari control, and just absolutely fucking murdered Golgari control, which was cool. So the AC just kicked on. If you just heard that loud noise, I had to shut the windows. It was getting hot here on the East Coast, even though it's still winter. And I was just tired of listening to Margaritaville, because that's what's playing. So you found a game. So this is actually, you know, 4th game now. If you're new to the channel, I usually just, you know, do a quick deck tech. I mean, this one was a longer deck tech. You know, do a deck tech, and then I just play 3 games, win or lose, so you just see the deck in action. So, I'm actually on the play this time. With this deck, 3 landers is usually where you want to be. So, I mean, we have the Epiphany into summons for Shepherd, but that's not something we'd want to do until we have 6 mana. So I'm going to keep it. It's not the greatest. I mean, that's all I have. Now, I know this is a format with Acid Moss, but I'm going to lead with my check lands. I'm going to lead with the black one first, just in case I draw a Reave Soul or something. I can't imagine a 1-drop I'd want a Reave Soul. If I draw another basic, I'll play the Plains. If I do not draw another basic, I'm going to play the Prairie Stream. And that basic can also be Evolving Wilds. But it looks like, you know, during my absence, and even like the 3 games I just played, people are slow as ever. So that's good to see. So another thing I brought up during the Lost video was Jenny has a YouTube channel, sort of, kind of. It's our cat TomJohn. She's taking a picture of TomJohn and just animates that picture, and TomJohn just has discussions about life and whatnot. The latest video is him discussing all my nicknames for him, of which there are tons. Looks like we're playing the mill deck. Let's hope he doesn't have the turn 3 tutelage. That would be unfortunate. I mean, we do have the summons. Alright. The second Shepherd, I really didn't want to see that. But I'll leave a link in the description of the video just above the deck list. So if you want to check out my cat TomJohn, just discussing things, I'll leave a link. You check them out, like it, subscribe to it, whatever you want to do. Usually has a video once every 2 days, sometimes once a day. They're short, a minute or two. So you kind of get a a glimpse into my home life a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to definitely pitch one of these shepherds. We are going to take a hit. We're going to save this prairie stream. That's for sure. So we're just gonna, that's gonna get Cruel Revivaled. And we're gonna take 4 here. Pretty brave of this guy to still be playing Thopters. So many vials. So I'm actually gonna main phase it because I don't want him to get another trigger. Because him returning a vial like doesn't really hinder him too much. And I just don't want to. I mean, even if I necro summons that. And a Mire Shepherd, it's not doing anything because there'd be nothing else left in the graveyard. So yeah, so this is a very awkward draw. Like I said, I didn't want him to get the trigger of returning the vials, even though it makes him waste his mana. On the bright side, my Mire Shepherd will be a 6/6. So he's not playing Thopters, he's playing something else. This is weird. He could have his own necromantic summons. Like, do I just want to get this out now? I think I do. I mean, I'm not just gonna do nothing. Well, let's see what this guy's gonna do. I mean, at least he doesn't have fucking tutelage, since my fucking hand is just exceptionally bad. Also, gotta start getting in the habit of playing around counter spells. There's Jace. So you can flip a Jace, or at least he probably will shortly. Yeah, I don't need the other Epiphany right now, so. Just gonna summons the Shepherd. There's no sense in summoning that Esper because then I just have to bounce it to his hand. So this is probably gonna die. I want to save both these prairie streams for this other Shepherd. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup. So I don't know if he's playing with any Zendikar cards yet. What is this guy's name? Okay, I don't even pronounce that. So he didn't have a spell to play beforehand to flip Jace. What the fuck can he have? So weird. I need some fucking Skyspawners though. I need something to protect this fucking Shepherd from Fleshbags, which he doesn't have. I mean, you can hold it off for a little bit with these vials. Soulblade Jin. Well, I'm going to swing because if I just keep it back to block, he can just Yeah, so he's just going to do that. Alright, so the question is, yeah, I think I will Epiphany here. And hopefully I just hit something good. Okay, a Skyspawner. That's good. I don't need both Shepherds out. So let's just play my Prairie Stream and get that out. Probably should have languished, actually. Yeah, I didn't. I was so focused on getting something back with Shepherd, I forgot that I drew the Languish. Because now I gotta deal with the Jace. But maybe I can get him to, you know, extend some more. Alright, so now I get to deal with the flip Jace. He has a Claustrophobia and elected not to play it. I mean, I guess that doesn't really stop the Shepherd's triggers. So I just misplayed fucking hard. But like I said, you have to excuse me. My mind might not be all there because of the hour and 5 minutes I lost. Probably gonna lose even more fucking watching this guy play. He's got to leave a mana up. Fuck, man. If I would have languished last turn, I'd be in such good shape. I could have languished and then got my fucking spawner back. Oh, I'm so stupid. Here's the Reave Soul. He's gonna dome me for 6. Okay, I'll take 6. Alright, let's go to combat first. Alright, there goes the vial. Let's do something about this Jace. Should have done that last turn. Let's get the Skyspawner back. I'm gonna save this Prairie Stream, and I'm not going to crack that Wilds. I will save it. Even though I have nothing to get back, but I do have another Shepherd here. Alright, so he's out of vials, at least for now. I really hope not languishing that turn doesn't come back to bite me. Because I could just be beating down right now, not worrying about this fucking Jace. Come on, guy. It's fucking Duels of the Planeswalkers. Like, you think you're some kind of fucking Magic pro? Play your cards. You built your deck. You know what's in it. Alright, so he's probably gonna shrink that. He can Languish and Reave Soul. Would be the best way to get rid of that. I mean, he could have done that without that. Yeah, so here comes the Languish. And here comes the Fleshbag, but that's not gonna work, pal. Because getting my last plane shit, I only got one more planes in the deck. It sucks. So get destroyed. Alright, we get to kill Jace. Oh boy. That is why I left the Skyspawner alive, because I needed that extra point of damage. No value. I mean, where are all my permanents? Alright, there's Claustrophobia. See, I would not be playing Claustrophobia with the Fleshbag Marauder. It's weird. There's another Epiphany. But now I'm just going to start to beat down. Like, if I find any of my top ends, like, he's fucked. Just glad I had that extra planes in there. I mean, that was the end of the world if I didn't. Alright, Flood City, boys. I don't need to play out this extra Shepherd. And this also gives us shit to pitch with Epiphanies. Yeah, he plays damage effects too? Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, we wasted so much shit was wasted getting rid of that Jace. Okay, I'll just get it back. Okay, there's the Fleshbag. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I could have activated this and sacked the vent, but it's okay if it dies, because I'm just going to get it back. Here's a Murk, Lurker, Reno. Alright, I'm going to use my last Prairie Stream to protect this one. Oh shit, I fucked up. I should have just fucking returned the fucking Skyspawner to hand. Now I'm gonna get fucking wrecked by Languish. What am I doing with my life? He's digging. You can only have one more. There's the tutelage. So we found the tutelage. Found an Esper. Actually want one of these to die. Thank you. Alright, so that fixes that fuck up. I want this in my hand for emergencies. Some more Skyspawners for great justice. You know, one card is a Murk Lurker. Ah, he has a claustrophobia. Asshole. He's gonna gain some life, but I think we can win this race pretty handily. We don't have any more planes. That's the problem. I played this game like fucking dog shit. I apologize. Okay, game. Here goes the vial. Can't stop it forever. You know, there's one more Languish lurking. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting this shit back. Alright, so he's gonna pitch to It's Jaboy, since he can't cast it. He's playing a dangerous game now. There's Drowner Hope. Oh, there's Nixilis. So let's do that first. More life gain for you. Let's play Drowner Hope. And that should do it. I mean, we got him next turn. Yeah, I could have done that a lot better. Not even a Languish will do it now. He's going to have to beat me this turn. Oh, well, I don't know what his last card is because we know he got rid of the Jaboy that we locked down with the Alhammerit. Yeah, I did not play this one well. Wave for 7, that's nuts. Well, guess what? You're not playing anymore. You're not playing Tutelage. So he has to top deck. Actually, he has no top decks because I just kill him with the Shambling Vent. We know he has a Claustrophobia and a Tutelage. Even if he draws Languish to get rid of these idiots, he still dies to the Shambling Vent. He's digging though. Hand it to the computer. Yeah, especially, man, if you would have found that Tutelage a lot earlier, we'd have been fucked. Could have Unholy Hunger. Gain him some life. Even Unholy Hunger doesn't do it. Oh wait, no, we know it's a tutelage in his hand. That's right. Fucking A, man. I might only do 2 games. So yeah. Haven't come up against any ramp decks yet. I hit my my gold cap testing. I was like testing like 4 different decks. Holy shit, that game was not how to play that deck. I wish I could have shown you the first 3 games. I mean, we got him with the Wilds trick. Something to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind with the Wilds, this worked in 2013 with the Sun Titan and Passivism and Narcolepsy, and I think Claustrophobia as well. Wait, no, not Claustrophobia, just Passivism and Narcolepsy. Enchantments, like suppression bonds, they only target when you cast them. If you can bring them directly to the field, like with a Mire Shepherd, you can slap that bitch on a Gaia's Revenge or a Plated Crusher. So, it's another reason why the suppression bonds are in there, mostly for Planeswalkers. Mostly for Gideon and Ob Nixilis. Those are hard as shit to fucking beat. Okay, let's see if I can not shit the bed this time. Yeah, I didn't like draw any threats that last game. I mean, speaking of threats, I don't have a whole lot here. But, you know, we got stuff. Oh, could this be our first ramp deck? It would be interesting. You know, I probably should have played. No, I'm gonna Skyspawner. I'm not gonna Epiphany yet. I just want to get some pressure out there. Could this be another Sultai mill? I don't know, Kev. Maybe everyone's just defaulting to mill decks because everyone thinks everyone's playing ramp. Couldn't tell you. Well, he's got no black yet. Let's go to combat first. I don't want to get blown out by a Bounty Crisis. Yeah, that's fine. Give me more dudes. Alright, let's play this Prairie Stream. I'm going to hold on to this Plains. If he does something like Displacement Wave, then I'll cast my Epiphany. Alright. Let's go, boys. If he wants to Crisis a Scion, he can. Well, I do not control a swamp. So there's a 1/3 for you. Yeah, sure, I'll pay. One 3 better than a 1/1. I don't need the extra ramp from the Scion right now. So it looks like he's just wow, okay. This is certainly something. Alright, I'm gonna give up a point of damage here. Oh wait, no, I don't fucking... Alright, let's see. Let's see what I got here. Let's Epiphany first. I can't believe I haven't found a block yet. Oh, there's another Epiphany. I might need that Planar Outburst. Here's a vine. I can hold off that Colossus for a time. Okay, there it is. I don't need this Reave Soul. God, I'm stupid. I'm just so bad at this game right now. I mean, I know he's holding up counters. Oh, there's Guy's Revenge. So we are definitely going to Planar Outburst. This is alright by me. Yeah, I missed 2 points of damage there because I'm stupid. Let's do the island. Could have another revenge. Willbreaker. That's fine. Okay, looks like the jig is up. And there's the Emiria Shepherd. I wanted to save that plains. Let's see if he wants to counter this. I can pay for it. Can't disperse this land. Disperse only works on non-land. Okay, he has a crisis. He should have just tapped it down free combat. I mean, I already attacked with it. Okay, that works. What the fuck? Alright, what do I have? Just the Fleshbag, huh? What can you have? I mean, I could still easily lose to a Guy's Revenge. Or that. Well played. So he top decked a Wild Instincts. Gotta fade the other guy's revenge. I mean, I have Awaken cards. Alright, one of his cards is a forest. We do have another shepherd. And actually, if I hit a Necromantic summons, okay, he just quits. I don't know, he's not dead yet. He must have just drawn another land. There we go. Alright, let's make sure we can pay for this. Yeah, I should have played a lot on the last turn. Oh, it's another Wild Instinct, so I can't. Yeah, if I would have played a land last turn, I could swing with Vent this turn, so I'm just fucking up again. I was saving it because I have another Emeria Shepherd, but now we know it's lethal. Fuck, I gotta play another game after this. This is just bad. But you could see like why like this deck has one Roil Spout. It was a Clutch Occurrence, but I think Roil Spout's just a little bit better. Since I'm already playing white, is for Awaken lands. Alright, so technically, we've got 5 in a row with this Esper deck. You're not finding a whole lot of threats, though. I mean, it only takes 1 or 2. I had the Rex Sage top deck Wild Instincts was mildly humorous. But I don't have anything in my deck that a Rex Sage can hit beside Suppression Bonds. They can hit Suppression Bonds. And I can always get it back. Alright, let's see here. Stainless gonna stainless. I think the first 3 games were a little bit better. I mean, these last 2 games I was playing against like kind of slow decks. I don't even run Celestial Flare in this deck, do I? Because I have the Outbursts, so I'm not that concerned with Revenge. But he did have the Krasis. He just didn't have it that one turn, and I didn't swing with my little Scion. The Scions are valuable. Like I said, don't sleep on those little Scions. You just play Gideon and fucking pop the emblem. And just get in for a shit ton of damage out of nowhere. Alright, this guy's been playing a while. Mr. Gutaco. Maybe we'll see the mythical ramp deck. He's going first. I got a pretty middling hand, actually. I'm going to lead with Plains. So I can play Chapel in case I want to Reave Soul something. Alright, we have our Planeswalker answer. Anything he plays is going to get immediately resold. Maybe not that. I mean, let's say he puts Call the Full Moon on it. What do I do? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see if I'm making a big mistake here. Alright, so he's playing artifacts. It's fine. Glad I saved that Reave Soul. Looks like he just straight up blue red Thopters. He's kicking it old school. I mean, I don't get to play my Skyspawner, but I think I'll live. Mire is kind of annoying. Just didn't really expect to see a whole lot of Perilous Mires. Is he playing counter spells, really? Okay, well, if he wants to counter this, he can. I'd rather him counter that than it's Jaboy. He can keep getting in for one. It's just get in the habit of floating mana. Too bad I can't punish him. And the mana will go away. So he's playing Twin Bolt, huh? Alright, let's cheat on some mana here, since we know he's playing Twin Bolt. Since there's no fucking priority, I just mash that button. There's Foundry that he can crack right now. Alright, we're gonna need a sweeper. Sweeper, boys. Okay. I'm actually gonna save the sweeper. I'm gonna bond this rogue. Might as well. If he wants to dedicate the Mire and a Thopter. That's fine, because I'm planning. I mean, I have the Languish. Does he really not want me to gain life? I don't know what that does. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. Like, once he cracks that fucking Foundry or overextends again, like, this game's over. the Juggernaut, bitch. That is a classic. Alright, it's around 6. Alright, so actually we can just Languish and Jace. Alright, he's got 1 turn to have an answer for this Jace. If he doesn't have the answer, then I'm just going to take over the game. I mean, you're the one who wanted to fire a Impulse a fucking 2-1 flyer when you had a 1-1 flyer. I don't think he has the answer. What do you think, folks? Alright, that is an answer of sorts for a turn. Yeah, let's just do it. Like, even if he sacks it in response, I still think, like, my land gets awakened. But I don't know. Like I said, you should be in the habit of that. Like, it could have fizzled. Like, I don't know. Alright, well, let's get in there. Do you have an answer now? Yeah, I don't need this Epiphany. Yeah, I don't think he can win anymore. I mean, I can flash. Nah, I'm not gonna. I don't think he runs Act of Treason, and it doesn't really matter. Alright, but he is gonna start getting Thofters, which is annoying. Adverse conditions. That was pretty good for him. That was a good play on his part. Alright, so I'm just gonna awaken another land. I'm just gonna use the Scion to do it. It was pretty good. And if he wants to pop the Thofters to kill the 2-1, he can go nuts. And I'm gonna grind them out eventually. Yeah, he has to deal with an active Jace. I mean, I can flashback Mire's Malice at any time. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Might as well. It's not doing any other good. Bonded Construct. Alright, so now he's actually going to draw a card. Okay, that's actually really good. Alright. I don't have another threat right now. I mean, I can flashback Languish, but then it loses me a land. I'm gonna bond this. Do I sandbag this land? I don't think I sandbag this land. He's got it. I mean, the 3/3 is eating something. Not the construct. That's interesting. He's got to be careful with how greedy he gets. Alright, so he wants to draw more. Deny him a draw step. All right, dude. I don't got anything. That's fine. This fucking spy network is killing me. Like, it's just making the game go on so long. And drawing nothing but lands is very irritating. Alright, let's play the Perish Stream. I'm gonna cast that with Awaken. And plane. Somebody plane. I'll give us. We can lose another island. Do I let him have both? What else can I flashback? Flashback Roil Spout and get another attacker. Fucking lands, dude. Alright, you gotta crack the vial now. Yeah, twin bolt for that. He doesn't. So Jace will die. Like, I'm basically just waiting on a Drowner of Hope. It's got a Perilous Mirror and a Bonded Construct. Yeah, that was a mistake. All I need is a Planar Outburst. Hey, it's another hour-and-a-half video. Planar Outburst, a Gideon. I mean, I'll even take a Languish at this point. Planar Outburst outright wins me the game because my land won't die. Fuck. Come on, game. Gonna sack that. What does he have? Oh, well, I'm probably gonna lose this game. There's probably certainly some things I could have done better. But we got ground out by Spynorg. We got one turn. I didn't even drown or hope that to be Planar Outburst. That might do it. Yep. That does it. Didn't expect to see Thofters. Oh, we're dead. I mean, he drew over half his deck. Yeah, he got there. Oh well. I mean, we were live for so long. That's fucking frustrating. I mean, anything. Where is our end game? Like, I want to see like what we drew that game. Like nothing. Like just like we didn't draw any power. Like Disciple was like our only thing of any consequence. Oh well. Anyway, that's the deck. Oh, we were a guy, now we're not a guy. So that run actually went 4-1. Like we got him to 3. We just couldn't fucking bust through. Like that reclusive Artificer was huge. Like I don't know, I have to go back and watch that video. But yeah, we couldn't get through at the end. Very aggravating. And I probably made some bad attacks. Like I said, Planar Outburst, I win on the spot. Like, without a doubt. And I don't know, probably just getting greedy with Jace, like, flashing back. Like, losing lands, too, like, probably didn't help. But, I don't know. Just didn't have good draws there at the end. But anyways, that's it. I'll be back semi-regularly. Next Friday, I leave for California for a week and a half. I'll bring my computer and the Elgato with me. I'm not going to bring the Yeti with me because it's not super heavy, but heavy enough, especially since I'm going to be bringing back shit with me, so I don't want to bring a lot of weight with me. So if I do record while I'm in California for that week and a half, it'll be on the laptop mic, so start bitching now. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I don't lose this hour and 9 minutes. All right, later.